All right. We're back for PM session trading. You see, we just touched down on VWAP. We had a good ride up over here. This is intraday. This is SPY. We trade SPY and SPX options. Welcome to Eagle Prime Trading, where we give you the eagle eye and know how to trade and spot the setup from a mile away. Nice little $4.66 run up we've had in calls since the opening bell. Obviously, the retracement here. We knew that was coming and in play. The algo played through right through here, and we already knew and caught the fact that we were above opening range and we could come back to VWAP. And obviously, we read our indicators and everything and such. If you don't know how to day trade SPY and SPX options, this is the place. Contact us, and we will get you educated. And instead of paying the market maker, pay yourself for education. Again, not financial advice. Disclaimer: not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Welcome to Eagle Prime Trading. I'll get these algos spotted up for you, and we will start to show the PM session. We had a good morning session here in the SPY and SPX alert group. So definitely hit us up about that. All right, here we're just stuck at VWAP right now, so you can see Ichimoku cloud is red. Obviously, I do trade on that. Those sellers in the market, sell pressure. We have a lot of resistance at the top from where we came from yesterday. We're still trading, and we're still in this algo here. Let me go ahead and post it for you so you can see what I see. All right, so we're still there. And technically, that means we do want to go north, but we need to break out of this other algo right here. This is the long one that we're in. Boom. We broke down, and then we actually have this one right here as well. If it'll catch it, let's see if we can catch this. Yeah, no, it doesn't want to catch it right now, but there's another one right here. So basically, if I do this, I can show you guys this other algo that we're in right now, and that way you can get an idea of what's actually happening and spotting what's going to occur in the market. And so you can see that I teach this, but you can see that this is where we are, right? Since last Friday. Really, yeah, since last Friday. And we came up, algo shifted over here, came up since last Friday. We're really operating in this right here, right? So, but with that, then you have a shift, okay? So these are things that I spot and that I see, that I teach, but you have to shift right there. So because of that, that's why we're getting northward pressure, pushing us up and out from today. So this is the algo here trying to break up and out, but again, it's still right within here, so no harm, no foul. It's not outside of the standard deviation for it to keep going. So, all right, so that's that. That's the big pattern overall of what we're in. A little breakup, but we're still right in this downward algo here. So I'll go ahead and get this charted up for us so we can be good to go. Take this off. Right now we're right at VWAP. And go ahead and get everything where it needs to be. Boom. That's where we can go if we break down. Actually, see, look at that. See that spot right there? Spot on. So bottom of the cloud is pointing north. This is the VWAP test. Volume is above average right now, but we're right in the middle of the cloud. So I'm gonna get ready to chart up open a range for you guys so you can see some of what I teach, so you know how to spot the market. Let's do this. Right here. This is your battle zone, and you won't be surprised to see that's exactly where it bounces. Boom, 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 till 4 o'clock. Yep. All right, cool. So sellers had control, gave up control, buyers took over. Buyers defended here, try to push it up, came down, buyers defended right here, opening range again. Middle of the cloud is pointing north. There's been some sell pressure here, but cloud's pointing north, and we have above average volume. All things that I teach, so you can know how to scalp, and or if you've been in calls, know how to exit. Hold on as long as possible. Hold your runners. Only if it makes sense, not financial advice. So, strong disclaimer, not financial advice. But we did play calls here. Got a beautiful run up at $4.66 in the AM session since open. All right, and I was teaching you earlier how you could spot that this is going to turn. The algo here versus the algo here. So that's that. Cloud is pointing north, and we have a lot of green volume in play right now. But we are in no man land zone, just above open range. Buyers trying to defend, but we're right at VWAP, where price wants to be. So you got to watch volume. Volume's declining, and cloud is sideways. So we're gonna get up, down, up, down, up, down compression. We'd have to break below this to be able to get back into the algo, but we're right within the same algo as before. So we are good, positioned accordingly, and take the classes so you can know how to trade effectively. There's certain times when to trade and when you don't want to trade. So cloud slightly pointing south, still a little sideways. We'll definitely test this here if we keep getting some southward pressure with some sell orders in. So we will see what happens. Our high is 569.30 and our low is 560.527 today. So beautiful run up in the AM session. We've been calls been printing since 15 minutes since market open, 9:45. And then you either, you have to learn when to exit, right? So up here, 11:42. Nice prints in the market. Cloud's pointing south a little bit. We need volume to be above average if you feel like it's gonna go south. But again, this is what I teach, it's the battle zone. All right, so you know what this is, know how to play it, know what story is being told and what's actually happening here. VWAP, battle zone, cloud, volume, and this spot your algos. Once you do that, then things open up for you. Yeah, we're almost flagging right here, honestly. Let me see if I can post this for you. This is almost a flag right here. Yep, there it is. There's that flag, and there's a bigger one down below. Let me see if I can get it to sync. Yep, it's flagging. So it's just flagging up, trying to push up and out of the algo there. Same thing that we did right here. Try to push up and out, and then we had the turn. That's when the big drop right there. So we've already noticed algo's trending south like this, but we have a new algo right here, and this is breaking us up out of it. But now we're back into this algo, and we're either going to defend this one. Buyers have to defend here, or they're going to let it get in this algo and keep going south. So watch the cloud, watch the volume, watch your indicators, see what's what. But that's your, I guess you would call it a bear flag. It's your break right there on the intraday session. But there's head and shoulders in here. That's why we completed down south right here. Again, near the bottom of the cloud, there's different levels in here. I'll post more levels and targets. Once buyers either defend here and go back north, or they give up and sellers get control. So we need to watch, wait, and see what happens. This is the 3-minute chart. I'll go to the minute chart. A little more expressive. We can see exactly what's happening. So you can see that's the flag there, boom, break. We're right at VWAP right now. So teasing VWAP, teasing opening range, where buyers have to defend. Again, there's red bids in the market. Cloud is thin and sideways. It means compression. But this is that algo line to watch for. This algo line right here is what pushed us up and out. And we need to wait and see. Cloud is pointing south. Again, we're going to test this for sure. But we're right within the battle zone. So let the market makers go first and decide where they want to go. And part of our strategy is that we let them go first. Cloud is pointing south. Now watch your volume. These are all things that I teach. So you know how to scout, you know how to hold positions. Enter as early as possible, hold as late as possible, and know everything that's going on here. Cloud is pointing south. If we get red volume to come in above average, we will start to print and break through. But again, this is the algo line to watch out for here. If this holds, it'll come back north. Otherwise, it'll keep going in this normal algo. So let's watch, wait to see what happens. Clouds pointing south here. We're testing the algo line we said. All right, cloud is pointing south here. Look, we tested this line here. This is the battle zone. All right, so once you take my classes, you understand what to do and what not to do here, how to even draw this, and make sure it's effective and stands out. Cloud is pointing south, but we need volume to support. We got green volume in the market right now. So at this point, sneak peek buyers will defend, but cloud is pointing south. There's red bids in the market. They want to take it down, but buyers could just be giving up here to build some liquidity to go further north. But a lot of red volume and pressure in the market. So battle zone, let the market makers go first. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna post some levels for you guys if you are in positions here, so you can see what we're actually dealing with and you can trade accordingly. Again, not financial advice. However, we will post it so you can be at your own demise. And there's a lot that we can post in here, but obviously I'll post some of these targets for you guys to know when you want to get in and get out. And as you can see, they're all spot on. So watch, wait, see what happens. We are approaching back VWAP at VWAP is sitting at 568.20. So buyers are trying to defend. We have that algo here, pressure where I said watch out, here's where we get a bounce. Right between VWAP, clouds pointing south, and we have mixed volume in the market is green right now. So 1:37, about 2 p.m. we will get a party. 3 p.m. is power hour. So this is the rest of the session for the day. Mapped out. See if buyers are getting control and break VWAP and go further north, or if it's a liquidity grab here, we're gonna go further south in the head and shoulders, which you have here, here, crude drawing, boop, 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 boop. That's the regular head and shoulders play. But if they want to take it south, otherwise they can easily go further north because buyers are defending their opening range. So you gotta be able to play both positions, north, south, and sideways, really, and know what to do in all situations. So that's that. We'll see what happens and go from there. Cloud's pointing north, so watch here. Buyers defending here. VWAP. We haven't broke the cloud yet, but this is the new algo that we're in. So be mindful. Watch your volume here, and see what happens. But we are going up a little bit, but we could still grab liquidity here and go south for that head and shoulders there, or break north on this bull flag here. So be patient. Watch your levels. Watch the cloud. Watch your volume, and print successfully. Cloud is pointing north. Buyers are in. As I said, we're going to break out the algo and keep moving forward and go from there and make things happen. So this is good. We're going to go here. This is the initial one we broke out of. And then now here is this right here. So we're still well within this algo right here. So watch it to hit about right there, which is at 569.12. So watch for that for a possible retracement. But cloud is almost broken. targets hit. So if you're new to Eco Prop Trading, welcome. We hit targets all day. These are the levels here. So any line you see is a target. You can also spot it to the right here. These are targets that we hit on the way down and the way up. And as you can see, we post plenty of targets, but we hit targets throughout the day. So it's nothing but target practice here at Eco Prop Trading. So as I said earlier here, this is exactly where you're going to get your midline resistance. This is the algo we're trading in all day. Okay, so this is what we have going on here. More targets posted. Cloud is pointing north. Green volume is associating. Everything's lining up here. Calls are printing from the bottom. Look at that. Targets hit at the top. Targets hit at the top. Boom. All my lines are right here. Every line's a target. So watch your positions accordingly. So again, cloud pointing north. We switched over here. I spotted out that algo here. I said, look, if we come here, this has to, buyers will defend. And if they do that, boom, push it up. And we did that. Buyers are back in control. They tested VWAP. Inverse head and shoulders here. Boom, boom. Push up. Okay? This is the main algo we're in. So it just bounces between these ranges here for today. So this is where we are. All right? And we're in this algo here and this algo here. So this is, you can see where we sputter across the lines trying to break through the algo. So this is how we need to do. All right, so watch this, see what happens, and go from there. All right, team, so you can see we had this algo here that pushed us up and out, but again, it's just in the range of this algo here. I mean, if you really want, that's just since opening range, right? This is, the market's like GPS. It gives you data of where it's gonna go, and once you know how to spot it with the eagle eye, you can see everything, and you can see it from a mile away. So technically, this is just, I mean, I've already showed you this algo here. This pushed us up and out, but this is just coming back into this algo right here, this downward pattern here. So, but from that, we spotted the trend and the change, and how we knew we were going to go north. And if we defended, and you can play back the stream, if we defended this line right here, this white line coming in right here, right here we had our defense. I said, look, buyers are still in control. You know, it's the battle zone, all right? And they grabbed more liquidity and went back north. Again, the algo is just ping-ponging between these two spots. And I see it, but there's different algos that are pushing up and out. This algo here is the same algo that's right here. Boom. All right, so this algo here is the same one as here, here, here. They're all within that. So heavy north algos to push up and out very fast. These are minute candles, right? So look, 1-2 minutes, boom. You have a quick move there, right? Even here, if you know how to scalp and get a good position on options, that's almost $1 print right there, right? 87 cents. So that loaded up in 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. I mean, but then look, you can't be greedy, you can't hold hopes, because boom, right back down. All right, this algo here, boom, is the same one here. Shoot, boom, same one. So once you know how to spot the algos, everything becomes different. It's wide open, and trading becomes easy and simple. These are targets here that we've hit. I like to post those. I call it target practice. All we do is target practice here, and we hit our target. So every line, if you don't know, you want to read off to the right is a target, okay? And that's that. Right now we're above VWAP. We tested, we broke. We had an inverse head and shoulders. We grabbed liquidity here and shot up. If you want to see what that looks like, I will draw it for you, and I'll do it fancy today. Boom, boom, look at that. All right, and then you have this one here. This is the head. Zoop. Okay, and then really, if I take this, kind of have it here. This is what I see, at least here. Your head's really here, and then you have a liquidity grab right here. It's quicker, but really, like, it's up here. That's why we broke up. Boom, boom, and I'll move this one up just so you can start to see. So you should be able to look at any pattern, okay, and see this is all this liquidity here they got here, right? And the pattern is this: it's the inverse head and shoulders. So you go down, up, down, boom, grab liquidity here, shoot up. Okay, that's that. That's an inverse head and shoulders. I see that from nothing. You got to be able to see that. That's how they move. They move in cups and handles and head and shoulders, and then inverse of each two. And once you see that, you know the algos, how to spot them, see what the program is doing. You can trade effectively. You know when your tops are, what your bottoms are, what's the GPS, what's the range telling you for the day, and how's the market maker playing and how they're moving. This is outside of news or anything else. This is just price action, Ichimoku cloud, volume, knowing how to chart opening range, get some levels, spot the algos. So all things I teach, once you figure it out, you can master the market and you can print. You easily can print. Like this is, we were in calls here. Let me check. Let me look at this. $4.07. I think we got some calls. Let's strike. I think I got the 560 here. I got the 566s. I loaded up on those. Yeah, what 18K right there since what 9:45 or so I think it was. Boom, I let some off here before we did that. I saw some divergence here. I saw some divergence, okay, and I teach that as well. But like you easily can divergence here. Price is going up. I teach all this in class. So volume's going down, divergence. I saw divergence there on the volume, and also there's other things you can look at, MACD, all types of stuff. I saw divergence there, let some positions off, still held because I knew the pattern we were in, and then closed off some of my runners up there at the top. But you gotta learn how to trade hunches of options. This is SPY and SPX, and become a skilled pro level at what you do. But it takes time in the market, and you can learn. You just gotta educate yourself. Stop paying the market maker. Pay yourself for your education. So Yep, we're again right here. These are all the targets. They're posted as live on stream or run the tape. So I hit that here, but you can see we're sputtering right around the midline. See the midline of the algo? Nothing is by coincidence here. Nothing, like nothing at all. You literally can spot what the market makers are doing. You can have future indicators, current live indicators, what's in the market. There's all types of stuff. There's so much that's there. You just gotta know how to use it, and you gotta get taught correctly by someone who cares, not just trying to take your money just because they're trying to build their portfolio. Once you learn it, you cannot unsee it. This is an inverse head and shoulders here, like I said. So I'll take this off. But you gotta be able to go from this to say, oh, this is inverse head and shoulders, boom. Liquidity, head, liquidity grab, boom. It doesn't take long, right? It doesn't take long at all. I mean, we got a good move here. We charted it out. Every line's a target. And again, we're right in the middle of the algo for the day. All right, we pulled in a little more pre-market data as well from the pre-market session. So, I mean, it's not that difficult, folks. You just gotta know the environment where you're playing in, all the scenarios, up, down, north, south, or sideways. Cloud right now is pointing north. Actually, let me see. Cloud's pointing north. Check volume. Volume is almost above average, but again, we're consolidating right in the middle of the algo. Let the computer market makers see where they want to go. The price that you see here is not the real value of the company. The stock, this is SPY, top 100 companies. But say it was Tesla, this and that, whatever. The price is not the actual price, the value of the company. It's based off the option market. And this is what I teach in the option class, that it's based off derivatives. It's like a high frequency casino, right? So if people are in calls here, the computer is what gonna make you go south. If everybody loads up on calls, guess what? They see all the data. Boom. You see what I'm saying? They already have their range mapped out. You can't get caught here holding hopes. I mean, you had plenty of chances. And again, this is a head and shoulders pattern. Like, you can't see it. I'll show you. Look, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, boom, 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 boom. And where can it go to? The bottom of the algo. And we already spotted this other algo, this one coming down here, and this one here that would push it back north. And oh, by the way, buyers are still in control here. So once you know what's going on and how to read it and how to spot the market, you're good. Cloud is pointing north here. We have green volume above average. It's not as high as the last one, so be mindful. I have the levels posted here. We have quite a bit to get through. Once we break there, we do have other levels above that I will gladly push for targets, so you can see where to enter and exit. Again, strong disclaimer, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Live SPY SPX day trading options. And so we chart the market, and everything you do here is like fractals, right? Like rose petals. It's all same petal, just like a tree leaf. You zoom in, there's more, right? More veins, looks like a tree, and keep zooming in. Same thing, this is intraday, 9:30 to 4 every day. But same thing you can learn here, you can use on longer time frames, 3-minute chart. You can use it on the 5-minute chart. You can use it, on 15-minute chart, 30-minute, daily, all types, right? As you can see, this is when we were charting this up. Look at this. And when I see this, I see what's happening here. I see that we had this right here, boom, and we broke right there. You see that? So technically huge bear flag. We're going down, bear flag, boom, we broke right there. That's what we've been doing, right? So you gotta be able to spot the market. This is a longer time frame, So once you can do that, you can apply these principles, to any market, anything you're trading, and what's going on. Like this inverse head and shoulders. This is big, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Boop, 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 boop. Send it north. Send it. You see that? That's an inverse head and shoulders on the market. I told you, if they move, they do cups and handles, head and shoulders, and inverse of each. You see, and there's cups and handles in here too, right? There's a cup, handle, shoot. But they do certain things. So once you learn to spot them in the movement, oh, you're good. Everything becomes what it is. That's why it's eagle prime trading. Get the eagle eye, spot the setup from a mile away. This is long term. You should be able to look at a chart and see this. You should be able to do that. So once you get to that point, time, practice, and education, you can get where you need to, so you can spot the market and you can see what's actually happening. This is long term, okay? You see all the lines, all the targets when we're doing down there, all right? And then same thing here. So I see this and it tells me a story, but you gotta learn how to read that story. So that's why we're here, to show you live, that you can see what's what, learn some new things. Cloud is sideways, which means we're gonna consolidate here. And red volume in the market, nothing above average. It's 2:16 p.m. Was this 2 o'clock? 1:30. Yep. 2 o'clock. So we're settling in. Power hours in 44 minutes at 3 p.m. So we will watch and wait. But again, you should see this and see head and shoulders setting up, left shoulder, head, knowing where they could grab liquidity. And they can grab it anytime, boom. Other indicators will tell you that there's sell orders in the market. What's my volume doing? Like correlating everything so you know how to enter and exit appropriately. And once you get that, you're good. Again, we're sitting right here between two algos, right? This algo over here pushing north and this main big one right here, right in the middle. That's what's keeping it. It's caught. See? The winds are blowing this way and it's coming this way. So let the market makers decide what they want to do. People are buying calls and puts right now. People are burning premium. When they do this, the market makers are making money. And I teach this in my option class. They're making money. Like you gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them. As with anything, in which there's certain algos and certain patterns here you want to be trading on, especially intraday, and especially options. So I teach you how to negate theta intraday to where it doesn't matter. So, but you gotta know what you're doing. This is the smoke and SPX is the fire. You will get burned, or your bank account will get enriched very fast, very, very fast. So, this is what we do, folks. You don't need anything fancy. You just gotta educate yourself so you can learn. All right, volume almost above average. You did have some red volume in here to try to push this down. Didn't go anywhere. Buyers are in control. And so this is this algo that pushed us up to mid-range. All right, but now the algo is like this. Bloop. Look at that. It's this one right here. That's the one that's in right now. And you can see how everything correlates. These are your fake outs, but it faked out of this algo here, but it was still within this one. And it popped back in this one. So it's bouncing between different algos, different patterns or market forces, you can say, if you will. The computer has its own constraints. They trade it, and then they do what they need to do. Cloud is sideways, which means we're going to consolidate sideways. If we get red volume here, buyers could give up some of their positions, sell off some of what they have, move it down to the cloud. This is almost a bull flag here forming. So if you don't know what that is, it's this. It's actually not going to show it, but I see it. So give me this bad boy right there. So I'm going to draw this for you guys so you can see. This is a bull flag forming. So you have this bull flag work its way to the cloud. Buyers will either give up some of their positions and sell off. They can move back to VWAP. VWAP is turning north a little bit, but we're going to move to the cloud, expect to bounce to the cloud. Again, we can sell off here because buyers can just give up and sell off some of their positions, get people in calls or puts or figuring things out, but we'll most likely work to the cloud or watch for a break. We're just within this algo here. Look, cloud is pointing south. All right, volume is increasing above average. There you go. And again, they can move fast. Sellers can move off here. Watch for your break here. Watch your positions. Move its way to the cloud. Yep, cloud is pointing way south here. There's a lot of bid orders in the market trying to close the gap. Cloud is now sideways, meaning it's going to compress. Again, this here, I drew that flag there, but it's still right within here. You can see it doesn't stop its effectiveness of what it does. It's all the same motion pattern. See, once you start seeing that, you're like, oh, okay. So you're not stressed, you're not worried. It just should work itself to the cloud because cloud is still sideways. There's plenty of support here. No reason to go crazy, but we're just playing within these algos here. So some of them have in lines here. You can see, oh, this is a big algo here, but it's also playing. It broke this one. There's another one here. It's really like that, but we'll keep it the way it needs to. It's going to work its way to the cloud. Plenty of support here, but you got to watch your volume here and see, and that way you can see if that way you can see what's happening. No volume. 222. It's almost party hour and work its way to the cloud. Let the market makers decide. When they go nowhere, not fast, you're burning premium. So both sides are getting burned. Unless you got calls here, I mean, come on, right? You gotta know when to hold to. Protect yourself. Again, disclaimer: not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. But if you were trading, arbitrating, you gotta know when to exit. Don't be greedy, folks. Do not be greedy. Most people make money, but they don't know how to keep it. That's the human element. So we want to prevent that. You gotta learn how to position yourself accordingly, and being on the sideline is still a position. I repeat, being on the sideline is still a position. Most people think because the adrenaline gets pumping, they have to go, they have to be in a trade, and absolutely not. Absolutely not. So pattern, algo training, right? I teach this in my classes, but this is this pattern right here. See that? I saw that without doing that. You have to spend time in the market to learn how to do that. And then that automatically can correlate with everything else. And you're like, okay. And you start to spot it, have the eagle eyes. Go from there. Successful red. We have a succession red volume here. As I said over here, based off where we are, the market's already giving the GPS on what algos are running today. And I see the same ones over and over again. You may not at this point, but I do. And I said over here, okay, watch us work our way to the cloud. All right. I did the small flag up here. It was breaking. Most people might get inputs right here. Super scalp through a hyper scalp, and this is 38 cents. No money there. Not really worth it. 63 cents maybe. But it's yeah. You gotta not just to get options, what strike price and how the candles have to move to make the most money. Cloud is pointing south here. We're flat line here. We could level up a little bit, but there's levels in here. I'm not trying to post too many, but there are some levels here, so I can help you guys out. This one, there's a level here. There's a level here. There's one right here below too. Boop, boop. But again, see how it's all correlating. So you got horizontal resistance, you got vertical, diagonal, horizontal resistance. Cloud is pointing south, but the cloud's right there, so watch for a bounce to the cloud. But volume has to support. If volume supports the move, absolutely. VWAP is sitting at 568.28. So, but cloud's pointing north again and sideways. So watch the bounce here. Watch the bounce. Watch it. See that? See that bounce? Cloud pointing sideways. We're gonna compress here. There's multiple things going on. Bull flag. Boom. Can break north. We also have liquidity here. There's a head here. And there's a liquidity area here for the right shoulder. They can grab and go north. And that would correlate with the bull flag that's showing up that I mentioned here. If they want to, let them go. Spot it, let them go. You don't have to go first. As I said, it's recorded live on the stream. Look at that bounce. I said over here, watch it. It'll work its way to the cloud. They can go south, but a lot of support here to get through. And look right where we bounce. Look at this. Spot on. Look at that. Look at that. And look where we get resistance. There's plenty of levels in here that I already have that all these they're bouncing to. But you can see the accuracy there. Right where we settled at, the top of the bodies of the candles, working our way here. It's 226, almost power hour. Again, opening range is sitting right at 567.72. So, but we VWAPs above that at 568.28. These are just a few indicators I'm using. I'm not even using other ones as well, POC and others. There's VWAPs, there's all types of stuff. There's so much that you can use, it's insane, right? This is the 5 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute, see where we're at. You could literally just play the EMA cross this here, the 5-9. You can just play, okay, well, when we cross up, I'm going north, right? Cross down, I'm going south. And just play it until it crosses. There's a lot of strategies to be effective. If someone teaches you, then you can kind of incorporate and start to figure things out. We do get a cross here. Let me check the 3 minute. 3 minute did cross, 5 minute, yep. Cloud is definitely pointing south. Look at that, cloud pointing south. No volume though. No red volume to sustain. I did say we would hit potentially 563.27. We are at 568.38. 568.27, 568.38. So almost less than 10 cents away. But look, if I drew this level for you, you wouldn't believe it. Watch this. This is my level right there. Bloop. Right there, spot on. I mean, technically, you can do right there. I mean, really, this is the level right here. Boom. Not even looking at the end of the wick of the candle, but there's a lot of levels in here that we can draw. If they're going to continue, then we have one here. There's a level right here. There's a lot, but cloud is pointing south. The orders are getting eaten up right now, and red volumes in the market. They are selling off like crazy. But again, where do we go? Right to the bottom of the algo. VWAP's right there. This is the volume weighted average profile. It's the magnet. It's where it wants to be. Levels are posted. VWAP hit. Target practice, folks. VWAP hit. And then there's more down here as well. There's plenty more levels down here. Don't want to overwhelm, but you can see there's one right there. So there, boom. All these targets are hit. Look at that. Cloud is pointing south. Woohoo! Yes. Look at this. We broke. But it could be a fake out because we have one right here. Check yourself. Puts a printing. All right. Beautiful. Look at that. Right to the top of opening range. I told you sellers can sell off here. Okay. Buyers can sell off here. All right. Right at the top. Look at that. Right. Look at that. Check the correlation, guys. Look at this, folks. Look at the correlation. Let's just zoom in here. 567.72. This is 567.73. Within 1 penny, one cent. Okay. Right at the top of our opening range. Like spot on level. Look at that. Look at that. So once you know how to get the right system in play, we're good. Break right throughs. This is a buyers gave up their positions. Okay. Sellers jammed it. They jammed off to load it through, to slam it through, to get people who are in calls here who have the discipline to get out here. Okay, you don't want to be disciplined? All right, boom. Now I'm back to where you started. You lost all your premium and your negative because of theta. Time. You got to know how to use the Greeks in your favor. So lots of lessons, lots of options. We worked our way to the cloud. Again, they know people see bull flag. I said it could. I said we could, right? But I also know how to read the market and what's happening. If cloud's pointing south, I'm getting all these things. I get volume spikes coming in. Come on. And I know what's at stake. Beautiful run. This is at 228. 3 minutes. Beautiful. This is a good print here. Really good print. $1.20 in 3 minutes. Oh, it's beauty. It's probably even more, honestly. $1.30. Yep. If you got it from the top, after this double top here, you could have got it from here, 148. Could have snagged almost $1.66 right there. Delta gamma waiting to be conquered. So Beautiful setup. Again, if you're here, welcome to Eagle Prime Trading. We give you the eagle eye so you can spot the market from a mile away. Just came in, going live on the PM session. I was live AM with the SPY and SPX classroom folks that have live seats and access to the market before I post elsewhere. Talk, discuss, get better. All right, VWAP bounce. There is red in the market, VWAP bounce, but we do have buyers in control still, so that's why they're moving it. And guess what? The same algo is the same one we've seen all day. So you gotta know what games they're playing. That algo there is the same one here. It's the same one here. Boop, boop, boop. Strong north winds. Boom. Boom. Look at that one. Boom, 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 boom. Same algo. So let the market makers do what they're gonna do. You have you have a head and shoulders here that can print and play out. There's a lot of we haven't exactly broken the cloud yet either. So you understand once the levels are there, those become support and resistance line zones, whatever you want to call them. And from there to that, you have to know how to play and play effectively. You know how to spot it. But again, with all that being said, right? Yes, there's a break here, all that, but it's barely anything. This is just a quick wick out, fake out, go the other direction. There's some red coming in the market, but they couldn't get me sweeping down to push up. So this is that sell-off there. Great volume push on green, but again, the histogram on volume is less than last time, so I don't have this continuation here, and it's declining. Cloud is sideways, red order is in. We're gonna compress here, folks. We're gonna compress. And look, this area here is becoming like resistance right there too. So you gotta be mindful of that. And once you start to see that, you're like, oh, okay. So he does know what he's talking about. All right, team, as you can see, cloud is sideways. If it points south and we get red volume to correlate, then we can go south, but we're sideways. Okay, so we're in this algo here, right here, and we're also in this algo right here. Right, so people get excited here. I'm in puts, they shoot back, right? They don't realize buyers in control. We have this one from here, boom, that we hit, and it's the same one here. It hit this algo to go back north before it did that. Now we get a huge north push, no volume. Okay, watch and see what happens here. Volume's declining, huge north push. Sell orders are eating up. Let's see what happens here, because this could be a head and shoulders here too. Boom, boom, boom. They can do that, but cloud is north. We just need volume to support. It'll push north, but they don't want to do it. There's other things that we monitor as well to confirm actual direction. You can actually confirm that, but for now, I'm just showing you guys this. Because there's enough here to use it once you know how to leverage it. All right, we're consolidating on price right now, VWAP. And let's see what happens. Sideways again, we're gonna compress. If we get a south here and we get more red volume, we are gonna tank. If not financial advice, strong disclaimer. Trade at your own risk. There's a level right there, you can see. VWAP is now at 568.30. So all right, cloud sideways. You can see we're bouncing right to these levels. There's one right here if you can't see it. So nothing happens by coincidence. Sell position is in. Up, cloud's pointing north. They want to go north. We haven't even broken the cloud yet, but what time is it? Oh, it's 2:39. They're kind of burning premium right now, but 3 o'clock is power hour, so let them decide what they want to do. And we go after that. Let the market makers go first. Watch clouds pointing north, thinning out, right back in this algo right here, still in the cloud. We haven't broke south, but we also have this forming right here. So that's where we're in. You gotta be able to spot that. That's actually a bear flag if you do that here. But again, we're wrapped in multiple algos here. So let the market makers go where they want to go first, and then go from there. All right, huge volume spike, buyers in control. This is beautiful. Up, clouds pointing south. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Watch this. Guaranteed, spot on. You see that? I'll draw this further in so you can see what's what. right, cloud is sideways here, a little green blip, but let's watch and see what happens. I drew the algos out. We did get some volume bumps here. So huge green spike there, but not enough to make me excited, but that's that. So let's watch and see what happens first. Cloud pointing north. You see the algo here. This is a flag break. We got to get to the cloud. They could push north if they want to. Green's coming in, but we need volume to push. Okay, so big bull flag here. So watch and see what happens. Cloud pointing north, green bids are in. We definitely absorbed here. There's a liquidity grab area here if they want to grab it. Obviously, buyers are in control at this point in time. So watch and see what happens. I've drawn the algo out right here. All right, we're bouncing this algo here. You see that I extended it so you can see which one it's in. This is the bull flag from earlier. Cloud is pointing north, but we're getting a dip underneath the buy pattern. So VWAP is sitting at 568.30 right now, and you just gotta watch and see. Let the market makers do what they're gonna do, and position yourself accordingly. Again, strong disclaimer, not financial advice. a little break south here, but we still have green volume in. Like I said, there's a dip underneath, but we're right within the algo here. So watch, see what happens. You do have until VWAP at 568.30 in the bottom of the range, and then the bottom of opening range if they want to go there. They absolutely can do that. All right, cloud is sideways here, so expect some compression. You see we're in multiple patterns. If you algos with this one here that's trying to break, so you get a force down anytime you get a break. But there's different levels in here. But then also you have the big pattern from today, the big algo, and you have the bear flag here. So or bull flag. So watch what's going to do. Cloud is sideways. We'll consolidate here. It's 2:55, 5 minutes until power hour. Let's watch and see what happens. All right, so right within this algo here, again, we're walking, slow baby walking and bouncing through the algo. It's 3 minutes until power hour, so buyers are still in control, but this is a beautiful setup. They can take it either way they want. Doesn't matter. At Eagle Prime Trading, we have the setup so we can see it and spot it from a mile away, and we got eyes in the market. All right, we got eyes in the market. The market is a GPS. It will literally tell you where it wants to go, how it wants to move there, and actually when. Once you know how to read certain indicators and have focus on the market. So cloud is sideways. If we dip south, we'll go south. If we want to go north, we'll go north. Buyers are in control here. right, guys. So let's look here and see what else is going on. All right, cloud pointing north here. We're operating within the algo. I have it listed right at the middle point. I already hit the target here, 569.16. You can see it posted since before. Run it back. A lot of green volume coming in. It is power hour. As I said, 3 o'clock on the spot when we got our move up and we're pushing through. So every white line's a target.
All right, cloud pointing north here.
And you can see it. Every white line's a target. You can see what's what. So you can go from there.
Hi Renee, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good. I can't complain. So I would love to learn more about you.
All right, so you can see here, cloud's still sideways, consolidating. We're right in here. Power hour start to kick off. Get people into positions, see what happens. So we're going here. We're live. We're just spotting the market, whether you're in calls or puts. Trade accordingly, people. Trade accordingly. If you want to learn what's going on, you can get eyes on the market, spot it. You shouldn't get caught up in anything at all. All right, so you can see we're still trading in this algo here. There's no surprises, right? It's just gonna bounce through. Once you spot it, it's literally spot on. We're riding up the cloud, but we're getting some headwinds at the top. Check your targets, check your volume. 39 minutes until market close. Market sideways here, still a lot of support with the cloud. Green volume is picking up, but it's slightly down. We're just bouncing in the algo here right to the middle, and then they'll decide where they want to go. There's a huge liquidity grab area here that we easily could have this inverse head and shoulders print, boop, 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 and push us up out to the top of the algo here. Okay, but you got to be able to spot that and see what's going on. There's always a north strategy and a south strategy, so you got to be able to spot both. Cloud pointing north here. Look at this jump up. Watch to see if we bounce out of this here. Cloud is pointing north. Watch your volume here. If we get more volume to come up above the average line here, we'll push out. Otherwise, watch for south turnaround. All right, you can see we started spitting north. We got some volume coming in here, not above average yet. So be mindful where we're gonna get our bounces at. It's gonna trade within the algo. I prove it to you over and over again. Cloud slightly pointing north, but we can come back south if red comes in and buyers give up. Bottom is falling here a little bit, but we have the cloud to work through. Okay, bottom is falling in. Buy bids are getting eaten up, but you need more red, and it has to be above average because the volume is trending north right now. But you got to work your way to the cloud, which will be the same pattern that we saw here, and we got to bounce. So watch, see what happens. Again, this is the north scenario. Be mindful of the south, and we could easily still hit VWAP, which right now is sitting at 568.37. 322 power hour. They can do anything they want to do. So watch and have fun. A little break here of the algo, but again, it's just the same bottom pattern here. So if you want the actual specifications, this bottom pattern here, you got to break this in order for us to go south. And you know, here, break here, which is right at the cloud. Watch your volume, watch your VWAP, targets listed, everything's posted. 30 minutes left in happy hour. Look at that bounce right there. Look at that. Everything happens for a reason. You'll learn how to spot it, folks. Eagle Eye Trading. All right, little drop here. Again, the lines and everything is posted. You can hit VWAP, absolutely. It's at 568.35 right now. But the cloud's right here for support, and he's got to bounce off this. So watch and see what happens. All right, little drop here. Let's see where the bounce is going to be in the cloud. I can definitely post some levels here, so you guys can see what's up. 30 minutes left. I posted it. Huge red spike. We can definitely hit VWAP here, and also if they want to go to the bottom of opening range, this would be the monster target, and all the other targets between. But as you can see, a lot to get through. Do not get caught up here. Little breakdown here. Again, we can't approach VWAP. Other targets are posted, but check your levels. We're not through the cloud. A lot of resistance. This is the targets if you feel like it can go, but we can absolutely bottom out if they want to give it up in the last 30 minutes of the session. breaking up a little bit. Again, it's the same bear flag I've noticed. Push to the cloud. I said over here in the recording, push to the cloud, but we can't break up. But they can just catch people. It looks like clouds standing out. They can come south. Big red pushes. Buyers are in 100% control here, so do not be fooled. Take positions and profit accordingly. Not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer, disclaimer. Market's completely sideways, so watch, see what happens. Red, green volume, big things are coming in. Again, buyers in control here. They could easily sell off, hit VWAP in the top of the range and have a huge dip. They can tank real far, real fast, or they can keep going north. Double top here, so be very mindful of the situation because they easily have already shown signals they don't want to keep going north if they don't want to. This is just the north scenario. We got another south scenario. Ride the cloud. 23 minutes left in market close. All right, so look at that. Like I told you guys, look, watch this. Big red coming in. If it keeps going, we have levels here. There's another level right here. If you are in positions, it is danger time. If you do not know what you're doing, do not be in any positions right now. SPY and SPX 0 DT options, push through. Again, they have the bottom of this whole range right here. They can go to VWAP, and if they want to, they can go to the open range and further. It's open air. Down here is open air. So watch to see what happens. Trade accordingly. All right, as I said here, watch the levels here. Targets are posted. We do nothing but hit our targets at Eagle Prime Trading. That target just got hit. If this target right here decides to get hit, cool. But obviously, this is that head and shoulders break. They went a little further to get more liquidity right here, which is this liquidity level here. I had that pocket there, but to push out. So this is your head and shoulders starting to print. 14 minutes left in the market. We can absolutely go. Cloud's going north. Volume's picking up. If we get another big volume spike as it's increasing, we will fly. There you go. Look at that. Fly to the top of the market. I could post levels, but we have this here. So that's that. All right, a little bit of retraction here. Right to this line here, and again, as I said, we'll work to the cloud as we did and pushed up. This is your head and shoulders. This was the initial one, but then we went down and got another. There's another pocket level of liquidity here, right, which I can see here and here. So it was actually a little deeper shoulder grab. So they build more so they can push up. But again, this is danger zone. If you don't know what you're doing after 1 p.m., I would stop trading intraday. If you're not having any luck with your SPY or SPX 0TT options, we teach how to do all this. Lottos can print, but from here to here, this little move at this time of day can make some shmoney. So even 66-cent move with the right amount of contracts can be lovely. Once you know how to scalp and pick the right options. So we're just letting the market makers go first. A lot of volume spikes coming in. Volume is increasing. Price is going nowhere. That means market makers are making money. They're burning premium, and options are drying out. So they will squeeze you out on both sides, whether you're in calls or puts. You won't make any money unless you know when to trade, what to look for, what's going to happen, what are they showing. You know, head and shoulders here to break out, double top to go down. But there's the cloud here, and our indicators, we knew we're going to hold tight, and we know buyers are in control. We know the defenses, all that stuff. It tells a story, okay? And once you can tell the story, and then you know the algo that they're operating in, they're just consolidating and compressing right around the midpoint. And then at the last 5 minutes, there's still 11 minutes left. We easily can go to VWAP if they want to. There's no reason they can't. They can take the air out of the bag, and boom. But buyers are in control here. They can sell off their positions and tank, like a massive tank. So nothing is to be surprised. You just wait for the scenarios, and then you print. That's how we do it at Eagle Prime Trading. You spot the setup so you can see it from a mile away. This algo here pushing out, I would argue is the same algo here. Boom, push up and out. Same algo here. Remember this one? Push up and out. This is the same one. It's just a little smaller. It's the exact same algo. Push up and out, push up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out. Like push up and out of the algo. It has to push out of the algo to get into a different trajectory or trend. All right. Let's see what happens here. 9 minutes to market close. We're almost there. 8 minutes to market close. Cloud is standing out here. We can fall down if we want to. We're compressing. We'll see what happens and go from there. All right, we're flagging again right here. Really, ultimately, we had that break there for the thin one, but if I could pull this here, we're really doing that. So down, up. Obviously, you got the little baby ones in between there. So once you start spotting the algos, you can see things from a mile away. We have that break there. That's fine. This one is here. Another little bull flag, but again, we're so thin here. 7 minutes left. If the sellers want to get rid of this and dump, they can still make profit if people are leveraged heavy in calls right now. We have a triple top here. They did a little bit past the triple top area that most retail traders or people mark. They know they marked that, so they load up calls here. They saw this. You got a little push, but I gotta see if we've broken the cloud, because if we do break the cloud, we are gonna go way south. But VWAP is trending north. You have a lot of volume, heavy volume leverage north. The cloud is so thin here that they could take the bottom out of this real quick if they want to. Again, market makers in control. As retail traders, you don't have enough capital to make any movement in the market. So, all right, watch and learn. 6 minutes left till market close. Everything's recorded live. Anything is possible. Levels are posted. You got the GPS. Every line is a target. If you're inputs or you're in calls, everything's off to the right as well. So look at the bounces. The levels are spot on. Learn to trust it. We had a bounce there. Now we're continuing. This is just a 1 minute chart. I'm not even looking at anything else. Like, okay, let's see if we have EMA cross or not on the 5 minute. If this EMA crosses on this 5 minute, it's gonna tank heavy. But we've been north since 240, really since 140. But if this crosses on the 5 minute, we're getting a lot of momentum south. A whole lot. You can get a whole lot of momentum south. Cross. We got to cross. All right, VWAP. That's momentum on the 5 minute. We got to cross. Check the 3. We already crossed on the 3. Check the 1. We've already been crossed on the 1. So obviously, yeah. Empty. We're almost at empty pocket. Cloud is pointing south. There's another level right there. Everything's posted. Beautiful little put played out. 58 cents at this time of day is a good print. If you leverage the number of contracts, find some good deals. EMA has crossed on the 5, 3 in the 1 minute, and cloud the volume started to trend south, but it needs to keep going in order for it to resume. Buyers are still in control here, where you're still along the trend line. That one broke right there. That one that we had all day. This algo broke right here. So, oops. We had a break there. That was a snap there. Snapped it, and then we broke this one, which is hard to see. I'll carry this through here. We broke that one. That's what snapped that. Look at the target. Look at the levels. 4 minutes to market close. Look at that, spot on. We're thinning out. Bottom is almost completely thinned out. Red volume's coming in, and we're almost. Yep, here we go. If we keep getting red, if red can trend down and get above this yellow up above average, there you go. Volume coming in. Here we go. Here we go, folks. All right, empty pocket. I already told you we can hit VWAP. Check your levels, check your targets. Everything's already posted. There's one more right here. This is target practice, folks. This is what we do. Every line's a target. So if I don't post a blue dot, you can see off to the right, every line's a target. All we do is hit targets. Eagle prime trading, we just hit targets. You can spot the setup from a mile away. That's the point. I give you that eagle eye, eagle prime trading. Every line's a target. So if you're in a position, not a position, want to get in positions, you can see the potential points of support resistance. You can also see and spot the algos. I'm showing you the algos, showing you some of the patterns and how they move, right? You did get a head and shoulders liquidity grab here to push up, right? But you know where they wanted to do. You were aware of the double top, which was a triple top here. It went a little past, so more people getting calls, and then boom, take it down. Huge green candle, 3 minutes left. Huge, probably the biggest one of the day. So almost the red was the biggest right here, and we went immediately in the other direction. So huge green, but again, buyers are in control here. 2 minutes left to market close. We're going south. If we get some more red volume come in, we need more volume. We need more liquidity in the market. We need volume. 2 minutes left. People are getting out of their positions. We're still playing along here. So it was down and then we turned. So technically we can still go up. Yep, big red right here. Look at that. Market closes. 1 minute, 15 seconds to market close. All right, big green. They masked it because look, going down and this turn here means they want to go north, which I already spotted. All right, 1 minute left. Lotto. Play your lottos, get your exits. 45 seconds left to market close. Here we go. It's battling, they're battling. Battling above VWAP. There it is. There it is, folks. All these are targets. Look at this. We hit our targets. I'm marking targets that are posted live on the chat. That got hit. That got hit. $12 seconds left. Uh-oh, they're tanking. Yep, let's go. Let's go. 4 seconds. Boom, another target hit. Eagle prime trading, I'm telling you. Look at that, look at that. Look at how spot on that is. Look, folks. Market closed. Market's closed. Look at how spot on that is. More red coming in. If they get even more, they're going to keep tanking it. The cloud is sideways. They're going to consolidate here. Look at that level. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Level hit. Look at that. Look at that. I told you guys. Look. Market is closed. Depending on which brokers you have, you can still sell off your positions as long as you're in the money. But I mean, come on guys, how simple is that? You gotta know how to play it. You absolutely gotta know how to play it. I told you, if we break this, boom, look at what happened. And we came right to here. That was VWAP target. We almost approached it. Huge red came in. The last minute of the day. So overall, buyers are in control. We're still right within the algo. We played right to the bottom of the algo. Again, once you have eyes in the market, you can spot it. And you can see what's what. And you know how to play it. And you know what to expect. VWAP's there, it's your magnet. Bottom of the algo. So this is all after hours right here. But look at how spot on everything is. Look at that. Nice little print here. 83 cents. So you gotta learn how to lean onto your own understanding. This is the north scenario that they caught it. They caught, instead of catching here and pushing up, they push it here, which is a good run. And And then you gotta learn how to you have to learn how to see what's up. Double top. They know it's gonna go down. They faked it, fake out here, but still within this algo here, this main one, right here. So they just went to the top of the algo. Look at how spot on it is. This algo trending north right here. Boom, boom. Look at, I mean, let's get precise here. Look at this. Right there to there. The algo very top and then boom. It's just a computer. And once you spot the algos, you have eyes on the market. Right? Like if you see this right here, even though it's after hours, you should see this. Boom. Look at that. You see that? You got to see that. You got to go from that to that. That's what you need to start seeing. All of which I teach. Educate yourselves. Don't throw money to the market maker. Put money towards your own education so you can learn how to print in the market and go from there. Overall, good day. We spotted it, caught everything, and we go from there. See you guys tomorrow, folks. Eagle Problem Trading, over and out.